Det var roligare. Wow. So you guys, I bet you're real curious about what I brought home with me. Which orchid I got? Yeah, it's so hard. Wrapping it all up in paper. Poor lady. Oh, I can feel the lovely scent. Yes. Yeah. Real good wrap in paper. They did a real good job, that's that. At the store. Yeah. It's kind of cool outside, so I want to keep the blooms intact. Loud and cold damage. What a peculiar scent it's got. It's quite magnificent and spicy. Really spicy. Almost like the Catasedum Fricklockiara after dark black pearl. Which has got a real spicy scent. Yeah, that one will dominate almost anything, I believe. And so will this one. I don't know which variety more than it says on tag that it's the Gigantea. Yeah, I can tell. It's always striped leaves. Well, look at her. She's glorious, isn't she? Could it be spots? The variation spots? Gigantea spots, simply. I could feel the scent through all that lot of paper you saw it was wrapped up in. I could still feel the scent in my kitchen, yeah. As you saw in the video, when I was at the store, they had yet another one, a larger one, which I wanted to take a closer look at. Yeah, of course I wanted. I mean, with that price and everything, I need to pick the best one. And I was after a good-sized one, yeah. This one certainly is. Let me compare this one to the largest one I've got in my collection. The one which should be, supposed to be, Gigantea orange, flowering size. Yeah, let me go and grab that orchid. Well, there's a whole lot of difference, isn't it, in size. It differs a lot. They are able to bloom very, very tiny. Yeah, they mature very tiny size. This one is sitting in semi-hydro, as you can see. Quite good root system overall. Still, some people suggest they should be drying out in between waterings, but some people say that it should not be drying out. So, yeah, I copied the Orchid Rooms concept. Another good, oh, shall I say great orchid channel, which ceased to upload videos lately. Yeah, she's been, busy doing something else. That's sometimes stuff that happens in life, yeah. And the uploads will be less frequent. I'm not going to do anything about her. I'm not sure what she's sitting in, even. Is it some kind of, is it totally bare-rooted, or is it bark, or is it charcoal, or, yeah, it is charcoal. She's put it up in charcoal. That's great. Yeah, perfect. Me like. Hey. Well, I thought I'd grab the opportunity to show you the rest of my Rhynchostylis, Rhynchostylis stuff. While we're at it, I think I'm going to show you each and every one of them separately. So, what do I have here? That's the Rhynchostylis Gigantea peach, orange. Yeah, orange. Yeah, why? Yeah. From Orchid Garden, Poland. Arrived with a somewhere a spike. It's in the semi-hydro setup. It's a kind of strange setup for it. I cannot see the roots, but I cannot see any decline. It's an ugly plant, I know. It's been through a lot. It wasn't the best of plants when it arrived either, I must say. But these are, I guess, burning marks. Perhaps some water accumulation to the leaf. And it got a little bit too hot. A bit other stuff. Sap. Sometimes they produce quite a lot of sap. And it sticks to the leaves. And the happy sap will leave a discoloration to the leaves. So it's not uncommon to see these guys with bad leaves. It's not an uncommon sight, really. But it's not doing bad. It's not dying. I'm going to leave it be in a semi-hydro. Can you imagine if this one has actually grown to twice the size, almost twice the size as from when I got it. So, hooray for that one. Anyways, yeah, this one. It's quite a, well, it's not so funny. It's not blooming for me, but I think I tried out almost anything, or shall I say everything for it now. But it's still not trying to spike. I've never had a problem actually with my vandas in the past to get them to spike. It was the easiest orchids for me to get into bloom. Funny root. Anyway, what about this orchid? Vandachostylis Ploenpit blue. Lovely, lovely, shiny blue, dark blue. Coloured flowers, rounded, lovely flowers. I love this orchid's flowers. It's actually, I don't know why it's called Vandachostylis. It's a very, very unfitting name. This one actually has 7 Vandas, pure species, in its ancestry. This one is a cross between Vanda Tri-Star Blue and Rhynchostylis Gigantea. But I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's due to the fact that its grand pollen parent is the Vandachostylis. And well, I got the Rhynchostylis Coelestis. So maybe it's reclassified or renamed, I'm not sure. So they wanted to have a little Rhynchostylis in there, as in Vandachostylis, yeah. Not sure, but I love this orchid and I would love for her to bloom. Yes. So I tried everything. Good light, dappled light, cooler temperatures outside, in the shade, in extreme bright sunlight. Nothing has helped this orchid. Nothing. More water, less water, yeah, you know it. I tried everything, so what I did not try is high humidity, so that one we shall try. All right. With that one out of the way, let us look at the other one. Yeah. Rhynchostylis Celestis Blue. It's a species. So, no parents, no. But my friend has bloomed, and he's been giving his Celestis Blue a good amount of humidity and a very, very good amount of light. Bright south-facing window in a growing cabinet. Yeah, that's where his sits. The loveliest of flowers. So I've been giving this one the best light I could ever possibly provide it. Doesn't seem to help. So what's lacking? Well, could be humidity. Let's see if that's the case. Wouldn't it be fun to have this lovely, lovely pendant fluorescence? Yeah. Anyway, it's still sitting on his mount in a glass vase. A few smaller Vandas. I believe they are actually, yeah, flowering size. Cerulescence, for example. Yeah, I could really use a little bit of water, I can tell. I'm going to give him a bit of water. Yeah. As to pot it up in such a water-retentive medium, I always suppose they're safe, so I forget about them. So, but it's not going to happen in the future. Well, here's another one. Rhynchostylis Gigantea cartoon. That one is a gorgeous orchid, but mine, yeah, doesn't really fall into that category, I believe. But a lot of happy sap, which has turned yeah, brownish. So yeah. So I decided to get rid of this leaf. That was a very, very bad decision. So we're going to have to live with that ugly leaf for some time to come. But other than that, well, it's a bad orchid, but it's alive. And yeah, its leaves looks firm. Yeah. So still. What else? Yeah, the little Retusa. Yeah, my first Retusa. It's doing great. Look, you can finally see a little root. It took some time for her to adjust and to adapt into this water-retentive medium. You can see there's a dead root as well. There's another one coming. So, well, she's doing a lot better. Well, I thought about throwing this gal away. But now her leaves aren't sloping anymore. Almost on the verge of withering away, shall we say. She looked so tired. Yeah. a week. So I decided to replace her with a better one. Hopefully a better one. And it surely is a better Retusa. I think from, I'm not sure. No, it's not. Where is it from? No, it's from another vendor. Yes. I got real lucky. This one is a species. Rhynchostylis Retusa. And all of the Rhynchostylis comes from southeastern Asia. That area. This one is a cool to hot grower, so it's a funny one. Big grown outside, outdoors, I've heard. And this one is the one they refer to when they say foxtail orchid. This one has got the longest of inflorescence, yeah. Around 50, I've heard, 40 centimeters long. Yes, so they really remind you of a foxtail, which the giganteas really do not. They're a little bit more compact growing regimes and shorter, a lot shorter. So this orchid would be a real dream to be given the opportunity to view in bloom. Perreiraara, Bangkok sunset, formerly known as Rhynchostylis Bangkok sunset. So this one is a cross between Vandachostylis Gigantea and Orchid Wuttiphanara. It's got 50% Vanda orchids in it and 50% Orchid. So, well, quite good light, I would say, but not all that bright, yeah. So, well, it looks great, except for that yellowing leaf. I'm not really sure. I've had it in the cabinet in a shadier position with a lot of humidity, but it didn't help. It didn't want to bloom anyway. And now, with all that good light, it didn't want to bloom anyway, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. This one is not in semi-hydro. It's actually sitting in charcoal. Oh, I can barely see the roots. I don't know if they're dead or if they're alive. All I can see are the roots on the outside, but, well, at least a couple of root tips. We'll see about that one, what we'll do with it. Here's another one. Yes. Brut. This one is very dry, should be watered, I believe. Yeah, what's in it? No, it's not a spike, it's just a little bit piece of charcoal. Shit. But, so, you can see, I want these guys to thrive. I want them to bloom. Wuttiphanara, Manoonya. Look at her, never been doing better. I had it for a while. Should have been flowering size, but you never know. It's a cross between Vandachostylis, Dixie Delight, and Perreiraara Bangkok Sunset. So it's a cross between this one and another one. Funny. So they should have similar needs. But it's, yeah, in its ancestry, there is 37.5% Rhynchostylis Gigantea, and Orchid 25%, Vanda and Vandachostylis. So it's got 4 different types of orchids in it. Very, very difficult to please. To meet all of these Genesis needs, I mean, how on earth will I be able to do that? Well, that would be a difficult task, but wise in bloom. That one will be a very, very interesting orchid. I can tell you that much. The loveliest of flowers, according to the pictures I've seen. Yeah. Let's put her to the side so I remember to order her. Yay! An orchid which seems to be doing, yeah, quite alright in semi-hydro. It's even got a couple of spots here with happy sap. But no spikes in this one either. Rhynchostylis Gigantea orange. So I would like to get these guys going. And the only way I can come to think of is to give it a bit more humidity and some more warmth. So we shall see what I will do with these guys. Yes. So, I think that will be all. And it will also be all for this video today. Now you know a little bit about what I've got. And, yeah, please give me some suggestions. If you want to. Would be nice. Maybe I should get him out of the semi-hydro, but they do not like to get the roots disturbed, and well, maybe that's why they're not blooming. But I've seen them in bloom in semi-hydroponics, so well, any suggestions are welcome. Yes, and yeah, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.